Alright, hello and welcome. Just going to do a quick audio test before I actually start. Let me move that back. Let me move that right back, sorry. That seemed really loud to me. Further back, further back. Let me know if I need to make any adjustments to the game, to me. There we go. Okay, so it's been a while since I've streamed Final Fantasy XIV. Yeah, the new story patch is out. I am actually kind of excited for it. So let's go ahead see what patch 7.5 has in store. I know there's obviously a new dungeon. I think there's a new trial as well. I'm not 100% on that, but I think there's a new trial as well. That's a part of the main story. Alright, so in Fate's footsteps. Okay. I trust you were able to get plenty of rest. Good. I thought we might take a moment to ponder our next steps and perhaps reflect on our recent journey. I don't expect to voice the everything. Just for a while at least, until my throat gives out. I must admit, my thoughts often drift to the Mist Continent on our stay in Treno. It was heartening to see the Milala prosper despite the odds, and my own flesh and blood strive in that 11-wrecked landscape. Sphene was eager to restore diplomatic relations, and I have no doubt that Alexandria will provide much needed support for their neighbour. I too shall do everything I can to aid my home away from home, my wonderful welcoming family included. For the time being though, I'd say we've accomplished all within our power. I am struggling to remember how patch 7.4 ended, not gonna lie. It feels like it's been a long time since I've done anything from the main story, and I don't remember what happened in 7.4. I'll probably remember, or they'll probably speak about, I don't know, what has happened. But I genuinely don't remember. I suppose it just leaves the matter of preservation's research. Is it yet unclear how Calyx learned the techniques he used to summon his dark primal? And there is likewise much that remain unknown about the key. Let us hope that Shale's efforts bear more fruit. Oh, I remember what happened in 7.4, somewhat. There was that area, that whole city of Lalafels, and then we saw Calyx is like in this little doll now. And there was the Asian girl with him. I remember now. Can you hear me? Shell and I have been reviewing the decrypted files and have uncovered some intriguing details. Would you care to join us? We'll be with you right away. Excellent. Shell seems rather eager to speak with you all. Come and find us in the... How is that even pronounced? Deutero Lab? The back rooms. Uncanny timing indeed. Let us make for the containment complex. Oh, not the back room. Alright. Somewhere else? Okay. They're still not letting us mount in this area, which kinda sucks. Oh, I need to, yeah, I forgot I got a new weapon and didn't set my glamour. Hello there, lift attendant. For the containment complex? Yep. Oh yeah, I remember this place. Kind of. Sup, Shell?
Ah, you're just in time for a progress report.
Yay, no more voicing for me.
The decryption is finally complete. As we suspected, the data represents a partial record of Preservation's research documents. A quick scan of the files, however, failed to turn up the information Y'shtola was after.
Indeed. No mention of the Ascians, or primal summoning techniques for that matter. While Cadix doubtless received instruction from someone possessed of such knowledge, there was naught to identify this benevolent mentor. I am, however, pleased to say that we found several reports concerning the key.
Oh. Go on.
We know the key is used to open paths between worlds, and was a treasured relic of the Milala. And just as the Milala were unable to return after reaching the Mist Continent, so too was Preservation unable to gain a mastery of the prize which had passed into their possession. The data suggests that a particular formula or procedure is required. A process which Calix appears to have understood to some degree.
Okay.
Yet the key proved fickle. Perfectly replicating conditions was no guarantee of success. And even when they did manage to generate a modest portal, the destination was never the one they expected. The reports practically screamed their frustration, describing the experience as being dragged around by a traveler picking roads without rhyme or reason. Serves them right, I say.
After much trial and error, Preservation began to experiment with external actuation devices for the key. Striving to maintain a stable pathway to a chosen location, they conceived of the technology that forms the gate to the Golden City.
So, their tribulations ultimately afforded them control of the key, albeit in a limited capacity. Which, of course, explains why they were able to instruct Suralja in its use. Thus enabling the unprecedented feat of transferring Everkeep and its environs to the Source. After the Endless Fiend took the key unto herself, she opened pathways to other reflections in her hunt for ether, did she not?
The Milala merely used it to facilitate their exodus. To think what the key has now wrought in different hands.
For all we know, the actuation device augmented the key's power beyond its intended scope. Were your goal to plunder whole worlds of their ether, a tool designed to simply transfer people would likely be insufficient.
Shale, I don't suppose you would be able to remove the actuation device?
The machine made for that very purpose is still functional, thankfully. It shouldn't be a problem.
Okay.
What do you think? We don't even know how the key works. If the device is somehow interfering or amplifying its capabilities, I believe we ought to remove it.
Give me a moment.
My word.
What is she seeing? Because obviously Ishtola doesn't
Ishtola?
see the same way everyone else does.
This is the first time I've beheld the key in all its unobscured glory.
I just noticed. That's the thing we see in the trailer for Evercold. Like, in the beginning of the trailer for Evercold, we see, like, our stone, our, like, not Ascian stone, but whatever the hell they're called. We see that, and we see this thing, like, spinning and joining and merging the shards together. Okay.
The sheer density is extraordinary. 'Tis akin to the structures we saw beneath the Tempest.
Now that you mention it, the ornamentation is reminiscent of Amarot.
Have you noticed anything since the key has been in your possession?
It reminds me of Azim's crystal. Yeah.
You're suggesting the key has some connection with Azim?
I wouldn't be surprised.
A plausible theory, although one we are yet unequipped to prove.
My apologies.
She forgot to put her phone on silent.
Hello? Yes, this is Cryo speaking.
Who's contacting Cryo?
That was Ojika with a message for us.
Ojika, that name sounds familiar. I feel like I should know that character, but I cannot picture the character right now.
An urgent matter?
I'm not altogether sure. Tataru requires our counsel, and hoped to call upon us in
Tataru!
person at the Baldessian Annex. Though disappointed we were not present, she appeared content to wait until our travels brought us back to Sharlayan, insisting that it did not merit our immediate summons.
When would we ever need to go back to Sharlayan?
Her tone suggested otherwise, however, and Ojika felt compelled to contact us directly.
Alright, so that indeed sounds like a summons to me. I guess we're going back to Sharlayan.
Mayhap the time has come for another journey across the salt.
You'd best go. Though I'll not deny that I'll be sad to see you leave.
I'll be back. I'm never away from this area for too long. It's where I spend my
Shale.
tombstones after all.
I can't even begin to thank you for all you've done. We will be forever indebted to you and your Oblivion colleagues.
The debt is ours. We'll never forget the sacrifices you've made for us, for Alexandria. In the meantime, I shall keep sifting through the data. You'll hear as soon as I find anything of note.
Actually, I should like to stay here a little longer, if you don't mind.
Stola's staying behind.
You are most welcome.
And might I borrow the key for a while? I wish to study it further.
Okay.
With the utmost care, I assure you.
She wants to study it to try and find a way to travel between the shards freely without separating their souls
Well then,
from their
shall we be
bodies.
off? Ojika will be expecting us.
Trail to the heavens. Or trial. Sorry. No, it is trail. That is trail, not trial. Trail to the heavens. Okay. Baldessian Annex. Alright, so that is... Where are you? There we go. Oh, Charlotte. No, wait. Yes. Oh, there's Ojika. Thought I recognised the name. Welcome back, and what a pleasure it is to see you too, miss. Thank you for contacting us, Ojika. We came as soon as we could. Of course. I thought it prudent given how troubled Tataru was. Your concern is much appreciated. As it so happens, we've reached a convenient juncture in our investigation. Shao and Ishtola have matters well in hand, leaving us free to make this trip. That's a relief to hear. Now, let me fetch Tataru for you. Why don't you take a moment to relax in the main hall? I'm sure you're all still fatigued from your journey. I mean, it was... I just teleported. I think, in lore-wise, we did have to take the boat. But then again, teleporting is known to be used, so I don't know. Did we take the boat or did we teleport?
Planning your next journey?
Oh no, just reminiscing. Thinking back to when you bought this map, and how you all encouraged me to make the voyage to Tural.
Are you glad you did?
As if you need ask. Welcome back.
Tataru! Wonderful to see you again, Tataru. It's been too long.
I'm so glad you're here.
The true
Ojiko
OG.
contacted us. He intimated that you were rather concerned. Come to think of it, Alphino said he and Alize would pay you a visit upon their return. Have you not seen them?
Oh no, they were here. I was regaled with many a tale of your Turali adventures. It was only once they departed for Garlemord that the rumors came to my attention. Rather alarmingly, void-sent sightings seem to be on the rise across the star. I was reluctant to bother you with mere hearsay, especially when you had more pressing matters to contend with. But earlier I received a confidential report from the Grand Company of Eorzea.
What they have
It's
to
as if
say.
a mighty dam has been breached, flooding the land with foul creatures.
Excuse me?
For a blessing, most nations have managed to keep the invaders in check, and casualties appear to be minimal thus far. Though the same cannot be said for those regions with a deeper connection to the void. Their fissures continue to manifest without end, putting countless innocents in danger.
What are we just standing around here for?
A deeper connection to the void. Garlemald is the home of the Reapers, is it not?
Uh-huh.
It is. Alphino and Alize were there when the trouble began, and have since sent word that the situation has taken a dreadful turn.
Short while earlier. Feels like it's been a long time since we've had any dealings with these two.
Thus concludes the abridged account of our time in Tural. Now I shall leave you with the words of the late Dawn Servant, Galul Jar. Ignorance begets strife. Understanding begets fellowship. A notion that rings true for Eorzeans no less than it does for the diverse peoples of Tuliolal.
And for Garleans as well. Even sharing something as simple as a local dish can pave avenues of understanding. It's up to all of us to forge new bonds, together.
Thank you for sharing your tale. Better they hear it firsthand than endure my clumsy retelling. Your words give me hope that we might achieve something similar here in Garlemald.
We all have the capacity to affect change. Our time in Tural taught us that much. And now that we've returned, it's time we rolled up our sleeves and got back to work.
I've already sent missives to the other nations, informing them of our Alexandrian friends. I also intend to notify the Garlean community officially. If both sides are amenable to the proposition, we shall gladly assist in establishing diplomatic relations with Alexandria and Tuliolol.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. A diplomatic
Are you
allegiance.
sure you've recovered from your journey? It sounded like you've hardly had time to catch your breath.
That's one way for Garlemald to start recovery.
Sir! Lapis Manalis is overrun with void scent. We've sustained heavy civilian casualties.
What?
Clutium Squadron reporting in. We're under attack. Void scent appeared out of nowhere and ambushed us during a routine inspection.
Uh-oh.
Damn it. Is that another fissure? No, no, no! Ah!
Oh, that's not good.
My comrades are under attack. We have to do something.
There's no time to lose! Come on!
Yeah, no kidding.
The Garlean community is ill-equipped to defend themselves against such a threat. Even with the aid of the twins and the Ilzabard contingent, they face daunting odds.
We shall leave for Garlemald immediately.
Thank you. I was able to contact Thancred and Urianger too. They're already on their way. With any luck, you'll be able to rendezvous with them on arrival.
All right. That sounds like a big deal. And here we are twiddling our thumbs. Let's go already. Two worlds entwined. Is this the new dungeon? Ooh, Grahatir wears a pensive expression. And just like that, we find ourselves faced with another emergency. Fortunately, there is yet time for us to make a difference. Let us make haste to Tertium. Okay. There we are. To Tertium. Oh, Orion J's here. How you doing, Orion J and Thancred? Hey, we got the gang back together. Except we're missing Ishtola. Unfortunately. Ah, miss, you've made it in time.
You picked a frosty spot for a reunion.
Tataru sent word that you were coming. Full glad am I to see you all.
Here to save the day.
There's no time for pleasantries. Planar fissures have opened up across Garlemald, inundating the region with void scent. As far as we can ascertain, there are 2 focal points of their assault. The Ilzabard contingent are combating the threat in Lapis Manalis. Although they have suffered casualties, they appear to have the upper hand.
As well they should. The many talented Uldan thaumaturges among them should be more than capable of closing any fissures they encounter.
Which leaves the second focal point, the Clutium. Eulus and the Garlean community are attempting to mount a counterattack, but are struggling to cope with the sheer number of Voidsent. They've fallen back to the north of the Imperial Palace. Can you lend your aid in securing the area?
It shouldn't be too difficult.
With your blessing, I would tend to the wounded returning from battle.
Of course, Kryl. Thank you. The quickest route from here to the front is via the train tracks. Once we arrive, we can support the Garlean forces as we make for the fissure in the munitions factory.
Oh, the Clitium. We found it, fellas. I found it. I found the Clitium. That is an unfortunate name for a dungeon. Oh my god. Although to be fair, never had a problem finding the Clitium before. Just found a new one. Alright. Let us use the trusts. Alright, so
My turn.
he's gonna have to come. Oh, this is the only team available because these two are only healers. Alright. He's an all-rounder. That's fine with me. Alright. The Clitium. The hell is that thing? Freaky looking. Alright. I am going to take this nice and slow because obviously I'm using trusts and it's my first time in here, so I don't want to be doing any sort of big pulls without knowing what kind of enemies are up ahead. straightforward. Yeah. Okay, so we're not fighting the purple monster. The NPCs have that. They've got that one covered. Oh, we're going to fight this purple monster. Okay.
You underestimate me.
Which enemy are they after? Looks like they're fighting this one. I can't freaking tell. Unless of course they're finally doing... I don't think they're doing any sort of AoE stuff. The trust system never AoE enemies down, they always single target. Via Varus. Alright. Thancred. Thancred. Ow. Thancred. Thank you. I'll have to be careful about that in my expert dungeon roulettes, because it's whoever runs in first gets the attention. I've sort of got it locked in place where that when it does its AoE it's not hitting the others, forcing them to move. Okay, should be one more stack of enemies and then the first boss. I mean, that's how typically goes. Those guys over there, can I heal them? I can. I can heal them. Is it beneficial to?
You underestimate me.
Curious. I'm curious if there's a benefit to keep making sure they don't die. Even though I don't think they will.
Appreciate the help.
Yeah. And they healed themselves. Alright.
We'll handle things from here. Take care of the Fisher.
Will do. Oh, what is that? Oh, is that Ahriman possessing a Magitech, like, Eye of the Scorpion? Yeah. That's an Ahriman possessing a Magitech Scorpion. That's awesome looking. Go on, Thancred. Go on, Thancred. Thank you. So I'm assuming it's going to have mechanics for both of those. His eyes on me No, that's just a raid wide. I thought it might have been a gaze mechanic. Okay. I'm guessing this way? Yep. Yep. Alright. Is it always going to be the same though? Eyes on me again, so I can put that down. And maybe even that. Just to keep us topped up. Oh, what is going on over there? Stop all actions. Okay. Because I see the NPCs, they put away their weapons, so just stop all actions. That's cool. Ooh, that hits hard. And we get up nice and close so that we can easily get to the correct side. Alright. I like this first boss. Of course, this is an annoying raid wide because it does a lot of damage. Motion scanner. From that side this time. That's a cool mechanic. Eyes on me again. Motion scanner. So if I were to come here, alright, there's not a lot of mechanics to this boss, but it's still fun. Something doesn't need to be like super mechanically heavy for it to be fun. And it's only a first boss of a new dungeon. Also, what item level are we at now? 765. Not bad. I'm keeping everything I get from this dungeon. Because I think this should be the last dungeon of Endwalker, of Dawn Trail. You may.
If I may.
All right. These are not exactly small void scent either. These sort of void scents were like dungeon bosses at times. It does just go to show how much more powerful we are as the years have gone by, because you have to remember the very first void scent we fought was just like this one little gargoyle, and then it was unheard of to defeat a regular Ahriman. Like, obviously way back in A Realm Reborn this was. Like, when when we encountered our first Ahriman as part of the main story, all the NPCs were talking about, like, this devastation itself. Like, you can't fight one of those. And yet, we did. And just look at what we're facing now. Like, boss level Void Sense as trash mobs. It does just go to show how much more powerful the Warrior of Light has become.
If I may?
Thancred, that wasn't out of the AoE. God damn it, Thancred. Dang it. I was trying to time my holies to stun them, but second boss already? Ooh, what is this little arena? Oh! Tort! He is a big fella. What the fuck? Have we seen this model before? Is this a new model? Ripples of gloom, eh? That sounds like raid wide. Yep. Oh, and he shortens the arena. Okay. Let me come in case he wants to do that again. Mortifying flesh. He becomes untargetable. Okay. And then a knockback. Oh, geez, you have to be quick with that. It's not super far knockback, but you still need to be pretty quick with it. Basic vomit. That sounds like a... Yep. A cone. Bodyweight exorcism. Okay. We have to stack on these and heal in between, because that kind of damage adds up. Ripples of gloom. Multiplying flesh, okay. Oh, you have to be so... He's going again? Yeah, you need to be kind of quick with that one. That's a stack. That's a vomit. So ripples, I don't have anything ready. That's fine. He's almost dead anyway. Don't stack on top of me. Gee. I didn't know if that was going to go off or not. Okay. It's not terrible. Alright, so there should just be a couple more mob pulls and then the last boss. Oh, scrap Byblos. Not a new model, new textures, 100%. Never seen these guys before, but we have seen these like models being used before. Obviously just with a new texture on top of them.
You're mine!
What are these exactly? I assume they're just void scent, like I've just like possessed a bunch of scrap materials to make bodies for themselves. Wait. Have we been here before? You know that time when we were playing as no, that wasn't here, was it? Long time ago, we played as Estinian. Was that here? Or was it somewhere just very similar? Because this, like, I'm talking quite a long time ago. This was before Xenos got his body back. Very similar area. Maybe not the exact same, but very similar. Kind of like a Magitech warehouse. This place is huge, and what the hell is that? Are they airships, or is that like a weapon? Like you know, the like ruby weapon, diamond weapon, those type of weapons. It looks more like a ship though, doesn't it? Look at all the void like portals. Ugh. So many void portals. Alice! Calm down, let Thancred do his job. Speaking of, Thancred. Fucking hell. But Alice had no chill just then. You may. Stop asking permission, Grahatia, and just kill the things. Hello. Masterful manipulator. Malthus. Okay, that is a very impressive looking void scent. Malthus. Okay, let's do this.
Welcome to my domain, mortal.
Your domain? Really? You're just taking over the place. This ain't your domain. That was a very heavy raid wide. Void Dark. Ah, I see. Are they going to explode?
Now for something different.
Thought they would. What about that big guy? Does he blow off in a bigger AoE? Okay, I'm glad there is some space there. What? What was that? Was that just a movement thing? I don't know. I think that might have just been a keep moving or blow up thing. Ow. Oh, they're moving around? Oh. I'm just following the group. I'm following the group. Get behind him. Okay. I'm still trying to work out how to predict their AoE patterns. I kind of get it, The small ones explode in a circle, and the bigger ones do a cone. But then it's following them when they start moving. Not exactly easy. Oh, Graha and Alice, what are you doing? I think that's just move. Okay. Interesting mechanics with those things. It's a little difficult to follow them, but I'm sure I'll get used to it. Dungeon complete. Not too bad. I enjoyed it. It might get a little boring with expert roulette, but I shouldn't have to deal with expert roulette for too much longer. Those are quite nice. Because with 8.0 it looks like daily expert roulette is going to be a thing of the past. Good. How'd you like that, Malthus? Ooh. Is he getting pulled back to the void?
I think that's all of them.
Don't jinx us now, Julius.
We need but seal the fissure to prevent further ingress.
What about the void scent? It's not dead yet. Should we let it retreat and then seal the portal, or seal it up and kill this void scent?
The damage were it not for your aid. On behalf of the Garlean community, I thank you for all you've done for my people, for my home.
Is that going to strike a chord with him?
I shall close the fissure post-haste.
Huh?
If you do that, I will be trapped here.
He's asking to go back. He wants to return home. I'm cool with that.
You risked your life in vanquishing the creature. Would you at least let me bear the burden of deciding its fate?
He's gonna let it go. He's gonna let it go home. I hope. So long as it promises not to come back and try again. Careful, buddy. Don't get too close. Although I doubt it's got much fight left in it.
You want to go back to the void?
It's his home.
Your kind have entered this realm before. Some seeking death that they might rejoin the life stream.
Understandable.
But you would choose that dark, deathless place?
The wind is fresh and pure, untouched by darkness. Perhaps it won't be a blessing to meet my end in such a place.
However...
But I cannot yet bear to part with the void. If only the winds would blow there, as they do here.
We were working on that at some point.
I long to return, to see my home unsullied.
Yeah. The home part resonated with him. He wants to go home to what it was, not what it is.
I know that pain all too well. If that is your wish, you must forsake this aggression. Go back to the void and devote yourself to its restoration.
Hell yeah.
I have a friend, Zero, who hails from your home. She and her companions strive to bring light into the void from another world blighted with imbalance.
Yep.
I hear their efforts have already met with some success. One day, they'll drive the darkness from the void, I'm sure of it.
Giving the guy hope.
His form is imbued with the will of all those I consumed. We shall return to our world and seek out this Zero. Then we shall see if there is truth in your words.
She won't disappoint you. That much I guarantee.
Don't show any aggression, because she will kill you. Okay. We actually reasoned with a void scent. That wasn't one of the, clearly it wasn't like a mindless monster void scent.
I think
that
Zero
one
will approve.
had intelligence to it.
Oh, I...
No, he's in love. I forgot about that.
Indeed, that was truly heartening to see.
I forgot he kind of had a crush on Zero.
Understanding begets fellowship, right?
Mm-hmm.
I thought I might lead by example.
Well then, shall we head back?
And what is the trial gonna be? I have no idea what this trial is gonna be, or even when it is. Okay. Julius. Reports have begun trickling in. By all accounts, the Ilzabad contingent was successful in containing the threat on their front. For Voidsent to attack in such numbers just as we were finding our feet. I don't imagine the consequences had you not provided such timely aid. On behalf of our comrades, thank you. Thank you all. I don't care. Alright. Thancred. A grave presentiment. I've never heard of that word. What the hell is a presentiment? Something weighs heavy on Thancred's mind. What's wrong, Thancred?
The Ilzabard contingent have contained the threat on their front. Things appear to be under control for the time being. Though it remains unclear why the fissures opened up in the first place. According to Tataru, similar ruptures are occurring across the star.
One thing is clear, however. The phenomenon is not without pattern.
Oh?
The tendency for fissures to emerge is pronounced in regions deeply connected to the void. Places where the barrier between the two worlds is at its thinnest.
I fear there may be a place in far greater peril than Garlemald.
Where?
Though it hath since been sealed, you will recall there is a great void gate that we ourselves had cause to open.
Ah.
A gate which was instrumental in our bid to reunite Vritra with his sister and put an end to Golbez's dark plot.
I remember that.
Oh gods. The moon.
Uh-huh.
With our attention fixed upon planar fissures, I failed to consider this vulnerability. All other paths unto the void are but pinpricks in the veil compared to that great lunar rift.
Yeah, I remember that.
And that rift might be yawning open as we speak. We'd better hurry.
Let us make for Bestway's burrow. I dare say the Loporrits are well aware of current events.
We ought to have Kryl join us once she finishes tending to the wounded.
Yeah, we might need her.
I shall likewise contact Y'shtola. Her knowledge of the moon's void gate is second to none.
Uh-huh. I mean, didn't we put a barrier there? But I don't think that barrier's gonna hold.
A number of my fellow Garleans now call Mare Lamentorum home. Alphino, Alize, please see they come to no harm.
We'll be back before you know it.
A quick word, if you will.
What's up?
I'm not sure whether you'll run into Zero during the course of all this, but if you do, would you give this to her?
Is it a love letter? It's food.
Emergency rations, in case of a protracted
Even better.
Can't imagine she's eating all that well in the void.
True.
She likes dumplings.
Ah. He is beyond smitten. It's adorable. I don't know if we'll see Zero at all. I mean, we're going to the moon now, and last we knew, she's in the void, right? Oh, what's going on with these guys?
We're doomed! Doomed, I say!
Doomed!
Given thy panicked state, I presume the Loporrits too are beset with void scent.
I guess so.
Oh, what sweet relief it is to see you all!
Yes, Voidsend. Lots of them. They suddenly came pouring forth from the crater.
Okay.
I had dearly hoped to find my worries unfounded.
For some unknown reason, the Void Gate seems to have partially opened.
Only partially, eh?
Living Ray dashed off to activate the brands and halt the Fiend's invasion. But she hasn't come back, and we've since lost contact.
Uh-oh.
I suggest we make for the brands without delay.
Yeah. There you go. Looking for Living Way. I think I saw her heading southwest towards Dawning Brand. She had several slaughter bots in tow, but I worry there won't be enough for all the Void sent. You'd better hurry. Oh, that's a big rift. Ooh, that's not good. Sub-Living Way. I'm gonna pet you on the head. Yeah, do you like that?
Oh, I'm saved! I dread to think what would have befallen me if you hadn't intervened!
I love these guys.
Oh, I was never in any real danger, of course. I knew you would realize our plight and rush to our rescue. Aetherius is likewise plagued with void scent. If only we'd prioritized further development of the void scent slaughter bots, we could have stemmed the tide ourselves. Oh, what a tremendous demonstration that would have been! Irrefutable proof that I was mankind's staunchest ally and the greatest lubberate to ever live! I can practically taste the praise. Fortunately, I was able to activate the brands. Should any more void scent emerge from the gate, they ought to be confined to the crater.
Okay. Okay.
Unless, of course, the Void Gate begins to expand of its own accord.
Yeah.
Or some gargantuan monstrosity tries to barge through. I don't foresee any major problems.
You just pointed out two major problems. What level of void scent are we about to fight?
Nope. We're
There you are.
I left the data in Shale's capable hands and teleported here as soon as I heard. And ere you ask, I made sure to bring the key with me.
Then the real threat yet awaits us.
'Tis Golbez's domain beyond the Void Gate.
Oh boy. What on earth are we about to
I wonder how he
fight?
and Zero are faring.
Uh-huh. Ooh.
By the 12.
Why are they resonating? The gift of ethos. Excuse me?
They're heading your way! Let them come.
What? Where am I? Exactly. Is this the moon of the 13th? Hey. Okay.
What are you doing here?
Good question. How did we get here exactly? We were so like effortlessly able to come here without going through the void gate, I guess.
Only you could be so carefree amidst all this. May as well make yourself useful. The gate's sheer size appears to have made it a tempting target.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Enuo, a dread void scent risen from the benighted depths of the ocean.
Enuo? That sounds so familiar.
They kept to the confines of their domain while Zeromus endured. No longer, it would seem.
I feel like that's a pre-existing
discovered a path
entity.
to the Red
Maybe
Moon,
not in 14,
they
but in
wasted
Final
no
Fantasy in
time
general.
making the journey.
Enuo. Oh, it's a Final Fantasy V enemy. Oh. Really?
Leave the void scent nearby to us. You take care of Enuo.
See, I've never played 5, but I think I recognise it from like
Facing
the
this many
TCG.
foes calls for a more
Yeah, there was a
familiar
TCG
approach.
card of Enuo. I recognise that. Yeah, it's a boss from Final Fantasy V. That's cool. Hell yeah. There we go. That's more like it. That's the Zero we know and love.
Void scent can change their form at will. Both light and darkness are mine to wield.
Hell yeah.
Besides, what better to purge darkness from the void than darkness itself?
Alright, while those two fight off everything else, I guess it's up to us and our Warrior of Light comrades to fight off Enuo here.
Who dares face me? A mere mortal.
Oh, he doesn't know who we are. Oh boy.
Hast thou come in search of power? Renown? I fight
Oh, the music.
this world without end. All who stand before me shall fall.
I assume this is like a rendition of his Final Fantasy V boss theme. Because it started off sounding very like 8-bit. The Unmaking, now accessible. Okay. Alright, so I guess we're doing the Unmaking. Can't use trust, so this is an arena. I'll have a look. Okay. It almost seems like there's walls. Sovereign of Naught, Enuo. Alright. Hello, hello, hello. Let's go ahead and focus target the boss. Who's main tanking this?
All who dare oppose me shall quake before the silken dark.
Meteor Rain. That sounds like a raid wide, maybe. Yep, that was indeed a raid wide. That looks like it might go through the center of the arena. Oh, okay, no. Big old point blank.
The Void's power is mine to wield.
Oh, not point blank. Circle AoE.
Perish.
Right. Is it going to move, or is it going to be different? No. There's going to be a different form of that, right?
Be still.
Okay. Holy shit, that's fast! What the hell? I'm getting the hell away from that.
Accept your downfall.
Oh, are they going to move to those players? Okay, yeah. That's fine, yeah, just run them around the arena. That seems pretty straightforward. Don't run them through the arena. Like that. Run them around the arena. Meltdown. Alright, what's this move? Okay. Vacuum. That sounds like a knockback. Okay. Alright. I see what to do there. Ugh.
Void consumes. Naught will endure. Neither past nor future.
How big is the arena? Can we fall off? Oh, okay. What is this? Enuo's power is waning. Man, this arena's too big though. Like, it's hard to keep everyone within range of healing if needed.
I breathe the darkness, let the light guide you.
Okay. I take it. Oh, we have to break it. That's fine with me. I like this. Okay. As bright as all hell though. That's a very cinematic boss. This is like possibly the final trial of the expansion. There might be one more, but this might also be the final trial of the expansion. No, it is. It is the final trial. Sorry, yeah.
Light, protect us.
I will not yield my domain.
Ooh.
Such is the power of the void.
What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Just survive it. Okay. Good job, Gobbles. Oh, something tells me we want to be... Oh, okay. I thought it was going to go to the other end of the arena. Okay. That was a lot. Oh yeah, that's right through, so we want to be away from him and that, yeah.
Void's power is mine to wield.
Away. Oh, balls. I didn't think. Okay. Stay stacked, stay stacked. Okay, there's only a couple hits. I don't know how many hits that was going to be.
Accept your downfall.
Okay. Yeah, but please guide those around the arena, like I'm going to as well. You want to get out of the way though, Mr. Dark.
Doth the yawning rift not tempt you?
Not really.
Be still.
This, however, is kind of rough. Yeah, so that is fast. Oh, my Swift is on cooldown. That's alright, the other healer's got him. This is a fun trial.
Doth the yawning rift not tempt you? Be still.
I thought that was another player that just jumped into me. It was not. It was Zero. Yeah, you need to be like ready to move there.
Thus did all boundaries cease to be.
This is an enjoyable fight though.
The void's power is mine to wield.
GG. That was very fun.
They must be sealed away.
I was gonna say, why seal him away when we can kill him? But then I remembered, you can't kill Void Sense in the Void. They don't die. I remember you.
I'm glad you came. We would have struggled to face Enuo alone.
True. I'm sure you would have managed, though.
I presume you journeyed here to prevent more Void Scent from passing through the gate.
Yup.
With Enuo defeated, there are none left in this realm who pose a serious threat. I dare say the problem is resolved.
That's good. Alas, Void Scent have been emerging from fissures across the source. Have you noticed any abnormalities in the Void of late?
Nothing comes to mind. Why'd you ask? So the breach wasn't limited to the Void Gate?
Nope. It's all over the place.
For better or worse. Precious little has changed in the 13th since Zeromus fell.
Is there like a power struggle going on or something?
Have you noticed anything unusual?
Or are they trying to flee the Void? I don't know.
I know not the reason events have unfolded this way, but there is, perhaps, an explanation as to why the Void Gate and the fissures opened. Here, in my domain, even the slightest change is keenly felt. When the gate opened, I sensed not the workings of some external force. Rather, it felt as if the barrier between our worlds was weakening naturally, moment by moment, until the two came.
Oh, is that what's going on? Instead of, like, things opening the gates on purpose, it's just that the worlds are colliding, and that's causing the rifts, natural rifts.
And you think this weakening could be happening elsewhere?
'Tis a possibility.
What of Razat Han and Garlemald? Eulus took mercy upon the interloper. Whether Void Scent or Garlean, we all share the same longing for home. Should we meet, I will gladly offer them aid. Please tell Eulus as much. Wait, how exactly did you get here? No mortal could traverse the Void Gate in its current state.
Yeah, about that. I think I may have figured out how to travel between shards naturally. Bit of a big deal. But yeah, I think I might have the power to travel between shards without any external assistance.
And this path of yours is still there. I cannot see it.
Oh, is it only visible to us? Interesting. Yeah, they don't see it.
Nor does it reveal itself to me. Perhaps the path serves only the key bearer.
Interesting. So does that mean only we can travel for it?
It is not a means to travel freely back and forth.
Yeah, not for anyone else but us.
A pity. I would have liked to see my friends again.
Aww. Oh, speaking of, we got you some dumplings. From Euless. He says hi. Hey, there we go. Something for me. Here you go. Got you a bag of dumplings. That smell. Food, is it? I recall Euless speaking of the dumplings his mother used to make. Thank you for the parcel and the fond memories. There's more than enough to share with Golbez. Now that he foregoes the ether of others, I'm sure he'll appreciate the sustenance. I sometimes wonder what the void would be like if culinary traditions flourished here once more. Whether it would suffice to break the cycle of mutual consumption, a heartening thought, if nothing else. Yes, let's get people back on the food. Let's fatten everyone up. A beacon from beyond. She has something to discuss with us. Alright. Until our battle earlier, I hadn't called upon darkness in some time. In truth, I find light a better fit these days. Ever since you left, we've been roaming the void in search of individuals who would join our cause. Although we returned to the Red Moon after sensing Enuo's presence, rarely do we linger in a single location. However, if the interloper you spoke of does intend to seek me out, it might be wise to return to my domain. Why don't you join us? With Enuo defeated, the source should be in no imminent danger. Okay. Good. We'll wait for you by the crater. We going back to Zero's domain? Cool. There is a teleporter situated between here and the center of the moon. I used it to travel to the surface in days long past, though I seldom had need once my generals were in place. Egeyorm herself crafted the device that I might lay low the servant of light. Ironic that we now use it seeking to restore light to the void. Forgive my idle reminiscence. 'Tis time we make our descent. Hell yeah. We're back. It's been a while since we've been here. Though it was not always so. Many who live here now have chosen to do so because they support the cause. Indeed, if our numbers continue to grow, we may require more territory. Thankfully, we were able to harness the residual ether from Barbariccia's domain. Those reserves will enable me to expand mine as the need arises. Right. We had best prepare for our potential guest. Join me in my abode when you're ready. Yo, Gobbers, did you hear that? She invited me to her room. There are many in this domain who still fear me. I shall remain here to avoid needless provocation. Is that a statue of Zero? I can't tell. It's obviously a paladin using the wings of whatever. I can't remember the name of the skill, but she was using it in that battle. So that might be a statue of Zero. A bunch of void scent that I've killed many of these kinds. I don't remember. Oh, okay. Sub-Zero. What's this? Wait. Why have you got elegant things here? What are they for? I imagine you remember these. The transmitters we used to receive light from the first. Oh. Oh, is that what they are? If memory serves, they work by channeling excess ether left in the wake of the flood into the crystal tower. Using the tower's cross-rift travel capabilities, light is then conveyed onto the 13th and into these devices. I have a mind to use them now, but they'll need to be set in an elevated location. Your assistance would be greatly appreciated. Is she about to convert her domain into a light domain so that everyone there gets turned back into a human? That would be cool. The 13th is just the void, everything enshrouded in darkness, and these transmitters will be transmitting so much light ether that it becomes a light domain bubble. That would be awesome. Okay. All the way up that way, I think. Yep. Oh, I can use my... I can't fly here though. But I can use my bike at least.
Upon activation, these transmitters will shine with light from beyond, sent courtesy of our ever-watchful friends.
I'm curious of, the outcome of this, though.
They will serve as beacons in the dark for those that would seek me out.
Looks like light ether to me. Ooh, okay. Oh, there he is. Hey, Malthus. You found us.
I did not expect to see you here.
Do you remember me? You recognize me, right?
I am Zero, and this is my domain. 'Tis a safe haven for those who abhor conflict. Among those gathered here, many aspire to restore this world to how it once was.
Such a thing is possible.
Working on it.
Indeed. Though how long the endeavor will take, I cannot say. But for those of us abandoned by death itself, what do we have but time to try, and try again?
True. They have all the time in the world.
Very well. This light is ample proof your comrade spoke true. However long it takes to restore our world, you shall have my aid.
And you shall have mine.
It would seem Ulyss's intervention has helped forge a new bond. Thank you for bringing word to me. I gather you'll head home sooner rather than later? Yeah, there's nothing really else for me to do here. Then let us return to the Red Moon. I'm sure you won't begrudge me a proper farewell.
Would you deliver a message to Ulyss for me? Tell him that we're making progress towards rebuilding our home. And I hope that he is too.
Enuo's Memoria will be safe here.
The
crystal containing Zeromus has been passed on to our allies in the First. If Enuo's Memoria might serve them in restoring their world, we shall likewise consider its transfer.
How much simpler it would be to aid one another in our respective fights, were it not for these boundaries between us. Safe travels, my friend. We take comfort in the knowledge that you're out there fighting too, wherever you may be.
So do they not see the portal at all? They just see us disappear? That would be trippy for them. Yeah, we've got some explaining to do on this end.
No luck, I'm afraid. It appears she's not in Mare Lamentorum.
Can these guys not see the portal at all? If we even left one open on this side. They must be so confused.
Wait. Is that...
Just shows up like, hey, howdy. So here's the thing.
God, you had us worried. You suddenly disappeared. We didn't know what to think.
So yeah, I can travel between the shards now. Even more freely.
Shortly after you vanished, the Void-sent incursion abruptly ended.
You're welcome.
We surmised you had a hand in that, but never did it cross our minds that you were fighting alongside Zero and Golbez.
This golden path you said you traversed wasn't visible to us either.
Interesting.
Nor did we hear a voice. Ethos. Might this be the key's true name?
While many mysteries remain, for now, I am glad to learn the state of affairs in the 13th. Golbez's suspicion that the barrier twixt worlds has begun to weaken. 'Twould certainly explain the surge in fissures manifesting in the source.
Uh-huh.
Yet what could be behind such a phenomenon?
Oh, hello. She's no longer being all stealthy and watching us.
And who might you be? Not her Void-sent, I'd wager.
Nope.
Greetings.
That's a way to introduce yourself.
I am Helmerut of the Asians.
And our warrior light is just like, alright, let's go. Let's fucking do this. Yet another Asian under my belt?
We are your sworn foes, I know. But on this occasion, will you not put away your arms?
I don't know. Huh? Did she just...
I wish only to talk.
Interesting.
Thank you for affording me a chance.
Bereft of the Unsundered, we were under the impression you and yours no longer had cause to continue your activities. That you should reveal yourself at this juncture. I assume you are the one who bestowed Calyx with the knowledge of summoning and the reflections.
Yes, that is correct.
Was it necessary to reveal my present form as well?
Calyx. So he succeeded in transferring his memories after all.
Be at ease. Even were I to occupy a combat-oriented vessel, I would not have the ability to defeat you.
Well, I'm glad he recognizes how weak he is.
You destroyed my plan, my life's work. I have naught to replace it, nor will I ever regain what I once had.
You're welcome.
If you wish to speak, Helmerut, will you not tell us what it is that you hope to accomplish?
As you know, our star Aetheris was sundered into 4 and 10 shards in the time of the ancients.
Uh-huh. I'm aware. What is she doing right now?
Hydaelyn perpetuated this unnatural division for millennia.
Yeah, but now that Hydaelyn's gone, is that the reason the worlds are starting to overlap?
And in the wake of her passing, nature has begun to reassert itself. As a wound knits itself together, the star seeks to become whole once more. Yes, it seeks to rejoin with all of its shards.
That's not good. That's the one thing the Ascians have been trying to do. And that's...
Unlike the one we Ascians attempted to orchestrate, however, the star's rejoining will afford mankind no special treatment.
Yeah. It's trying to force
all life and matter will be
condensed
into a single whole and remade for a new beginning. A complete rebirth.
Oh, so basically... Because how they've been doing rejoinings was essentially, not actually physically destroying, but pretty much destroying a world and returning its ether back to the source. That was their rejoining. However, Aetheris' rejoining is literally, I'm going to pull everything in and start again. Just start new. Like, everything goes. Not just one of the worlds, all of them, including itself. And it will just start from scratch. That's insane.
Aetheris will return to the way it once was. Hundreds of millions of years past. To a quiet and peaceful time. Long before the light of mankind was kindled.
Mm-hmm. Basically, yeah, the planet has had enough, and it's like, that's it, everybody dies.
How can you possibly know all this?
It is an inevitability that I have foreseen since time immemorial.
Okay. So instead of like a combat specialist, is she a seer? Can she foresee the future?
Should creation be freed from the influence of Hydaelyn and Zodiark? The star is tolerant to life. It holds no grudges, and neither rages nor weeps for being sundered. Yet by the same token, it is indifferent to life's survival. No amount of devastation and death can compel it to stop the wheels of creation from turning. The earth shakes, and mountains spew fire. Floods wash away the fruits of labor, and icy winds freeze and starve. Countless perish as nature runs its course. So many seeds of life have already been lost. Yet in spite of this, people continue to believe that the morrow will come. But it will not. For nothing lies beyond the solstice, when all creation is reunited. When that day comes, every last trace of mankind shall be erased.
Well, okay then. How do we prevent that? I assume by maybe doing the rejoinings in stages rather than letting Aetheris rejoin all at once. Maybe that can stagger the devastation. I don't know.
Despite losing his innocence and being made to live with suffering, he has forged ever onward. Strong, even as he is weak, his is a proud tale in the history of the Star. It would be a shame for that tale to end. For all to wither and die, when some might yet survive. Would you not agree?
If a natural rejoining doth lead unto the solstice, then thine intent is to preemptively rejoin the worlds.
Yeah. Do it ourselves?
Correct.
That's basically what the Ascians were doing the whole time.
Recruited suitable collaborators from the reflections. Individuals like me, who would willingly doom another world in order to fulfill their aspirations. The Winterers, we are called.
Winterers.
And if you and yours seek to protect all life, then sooner or later you shall have to contend with us.
Even if everything you claim is true? What you've done, Calyx, it's unforgivable!
I do not ask that you be pragmatic, nor do I seek your approval. Given your familiarity with other reflections, 'tis only natural that you are averse to our methods.
Uh-huh.
But there is one irrefutable fact that you must understand. Should we take no action at all, the solstice will come, and no one will be left alive. No one. Of course, should it serve to satisfy your ambition, you are welcome to deal with the reflections as you deem fit.
Huh?
Like the pariah and wanderer who satisfied his own when he brought the star to the brink of ruin to face you.
Huh? Isn't that Xenos's?
Wait!
Okay, it wasn't real, maybe. What? Hey, living way. There you are. One moment you were standing before me, and the next you'd vanished into thin air. Thanks to you all, the void scent have been eradicated and the gate lies sealed once more. There's been nary a peep from the crater. Though I can't help but notice none of you seem to share my enthusiasm. Is something wrong? Yup, shit went down, and the Earth wants to kill everything. The star seeks to become whole. But that's preposterous. As far as I'm aware, Heidelin made no mention of a natural rejoining. I ought to consult the records to be certain. Maybe Heidelin didn't really know. She must have, though. Both Heidelin and Zodiac must have known that this would happen. But not before thinking thanking you for dispatching the void sense so handily. You well and truly saved the day. I'll take the money. Oh, hey Alpha now. Trail to the heavens. The last quest of the patch. The implication of the solstice and the winter's schemes, as well as our approach moving forward, will take time to consider. To that end, I believe we should gather and speak in person. And by we, I mean all our fellow scions. For a change of pace, why don't we convene at the Rising Stones? Oh God, how long has it been? I'm sure Tataru and the others would be happy to meet us there. A fine idea. In many ways, our return is long overdue. No doubt we could all use some respite after Garlemald, but I trust there are no objections. Wow, to the Rising Stones, how long has it been? Okay. Man, it has been a long time since we've been here, right? It feels like it's been a long time, at least. Enter the Rising Stones? Yeah. So, who is here? We have Cryo, Graha, Tia, Y'shtola, Thancred, Urianger, Alphino, Alice. I don't see anyone else. Where's Tataru? Nary a thing has changed since we last gathered here. No doubt Tataru is chiefly responsible for the prevailing state of tidiness. Speaking of whom, she and a great many of our comrades are en route. Let us wait for them a while longer. How many comrades? Is it everyone? Are the bee scions gonna show up? Like the B team? Are they going to be here? Or are we just talking the A team?
Long it hath been since last we gathered here.
Yeah, definitely.
Though our order's dissolution was indeed in name only, thereafter, we did largely operate independent of one another. All of which is to say, full glad am I to stand in such esteemed company once more.
We're missing someone important as well.
Apologies for our delay.
Hori Boulder! The B team! Let's go! She's here! Yes! Mama cat girl.
We're reporting for duty, as bid.
Hell yeah, the B team!
This is everyone that we could round up on short notice. The others are still en route. Estinian alone we weren't able to make contact with, but we're working on it.
No doubt his link pearl is buried at the bottom of his bag. Knowing him, he'll turn up when we least expect it.
Now, as much as I'd like to savour our reunion, Tataru tells us there have been developments.
You can say that. How much are we sharing?
Apprisers of the details.
You know what? Sure. Here's a lowdown.
The Winterers and the Solstice.
The veracity of Halmarut's claims remains unclear. Yet it cannot be denied that, in his bid to convert the living into endless, Calyx was privy to knowledge of the reflections and more.
And the Winterers are formed of others, like him.
Uh-huh. Seems so.
In light of the recent Voidsent incursions, I believe it would be wise to treat the Solstice as a genuine threat. The problem is how to deal with it.
Both the Source and the Reflections are home to irreplaceable life. I would protect them all if I could. But if doing so means ushering in complete annihilation...
I don't know. There might be another way.
Then what can we possibly do?
I wonder, was Hydaelyn aware of the solstice?
I don't think so.
Given that we had no knowledge of it when you journeyed to Elpis, you couldn't have warned Venar. So it is entirely possible she was unaware. But in the course of sustaining the Sundered Star, she may have glimpsed this eventuality.
Maybe she had an idea of its possibility, but I doubt she knew that it was certain to happen. It's possible she knew and chose to trust in us. This would make sense. Otherwise, there's no way she would have let us defeat her.
So she believed that we could overcome this trial as well. Or rather, that the choice was ours to make.
Whichever it may be, it is we who must find the answer. We who live in the here and now.
Perhaps we could take a recess? Oh, I dare say everyone could use a rest.
Indeed. We have ample food for thought, and it would be good to catch each other up.
Ere I forget, Heron, I believe you should keep the key, Ethos, in your possession.
Understandable.
After all, it seems that is one mystery I am not destined to unravel.
Yeah, it does seem to only work with Azim's crystal. In which case, it only works with us. Where is she? Where'd she go? Oh, did she not stick around? Where'd she go? Ah, lame. Sup, Hori Boulder? Uh-huh. Orsha Boulder? I don't remember you that much. I assume Hori Boulder's brother? It's good to see that the B team hasn't just been like twiddling their thumbs, you know. They've been active, been helping out behind the scenes. They might not be frontliners, but yeah. And last but not least, the twins. And then Tataru to wrap up the MSQ. Obviously, the MSQ isn't completely done before Evercold. There is still the 7.55 patch, which will directly lead into Evercold. Because now that they've introduced the threat of the world itself, like a natural force that we now need to find a way to avoid, and a group that will be trying to force it, I guess. A bit like the Asians, but maybe a bit more aggressive than the Asians. Where is this? Oh, okay, it's us.
Of course, should it serve to satisfy your ambition, you are welcome to deal with the reflections as you deem fit. Like the pariah and wanderer who satisfied his own when he brought the star to the brink of ruin to face you.
I detest evenings such as this. Too bright, too stimulating. The mind distracted by the inconsequential.
That voice sounds familiar.
You needn't be so
What are
wary.
you doing here?
I merely come to offer information before my departure.
Oh, what do you have to offer?
Halmarut and I will soon cross the rift to observe the enactment of another Winter's plan.
Oh.
Our destination is the Fourth.
The Fourth, yeah. We know we're going there in Evercold. It's somewhere we've never been before.
A world locked in ice, whose lands are blanketed in thick clouds. In order to survive, man has fled to the skies, using great magics to establish new civilizations.
That sounds cool. Why tell me where you're going?
I have my own designs I would see realized. Nothing more. Believe me or don't, as you like. For all I know, you lack the means to follow us anyway.
About that.
What Halmarut said to you earlier. She suggested that dealing with the reflections might satisfy your ambition. But is that truly so? You have seen battles beyond counting, have defeated even the fear of death. Is there some conclusion that you seek, no matter the cost? I will share with you a truth. We Winterers each have an ambition that we wish to fulfill. To that end, we may share information with one another, but we do not necessarily share the same beliefs.
Okay.
Just as you and yours decried my actions, I find those of my fellows objectionable.
I see. So, basically, he and his group, the Winterers, have similar outcomes. Like, their desired outcome bonds them together. However, the actions they're taking and the plans to accomplish these outcomes conflict with each other.
Be that as it may, it is the culmination of our lives' works that we would bring to the world. Fruits born of undying devotion, daring aspiration, and unwavering ideals. No matter how we are reviled, no matter what we must steal, our actions will be vindicated by those who abide in the future we create. In your benevolence, you may seek to save everything and everyone. But once all is consequently consigned to oblivion, your noble deeds will amount to nothing more than folly. For no living soul shall remain to judge them.
If shattered stars are doomed to mend, how turns the key to winter's end? Okay. And that's the end of the 7.5 MSQ. So what do I think? What do I think? Clearly, we do have a way to the fourth, but that's just us, the Warrior of Light, and only us. We're not going to want to go on our own. We're going to take some friends with us. So we're going to have to find a way to use the key to open a rift that other people can walk through as well. How we're going to do that, I'm not sure. I'm sure we'll create some device, a bit like the ether dampeners that we used during Endwalker. Maybe something like that, where they can essentially attune to us, and allow them to come with us. I'm still looking for the mama cat. I don't know where she went. Maybe she's out here in Revenant's Toll. She hanging out in here? No. Maybe she's hanging out over here. No, I don't know where she went. Zodiac weapon exchange? Excuse me? Huh. Oh, there she is. Flamine! I found you. Yeah. If you don't understand why I call her Mama Cat, is she essentially raised Minfilia after Minfilia lost her father during at the start of 1.0. Little Minfilia. She went by a different name at the time. Lost her father during the Uldar intro sequence. I remember that. I was there. And Thancred felt kind of responsible, so he took her in, and because he couldn't look after her all the time, he left her in the care of Flamine, who essentially raised Minfilia into becoming who she was, and we know what happened with Minfilia in the end. It's not a happy ending. So yeah, that's why I'm always happy whenever she's around, because she means a lot to the story. She's not like a main character by any means, but she means a lot to the lore. I wish there was a way to claim all of these at once. You know? It would make it so much easier, wouldn't it? Alright, so what did I get from the dungeon? Let's put away the materia. So from the dungeon I got a caster's headpiece. Slaying. I don't need any slaying or healing stuff. I don't know about other other classes. Like my casters probably need whatever from 750. Yeah. They pretty much just use dungeon drop stuff because it's a nice hat, but it's not my Mega Min hat. Yeah. So let's grab that and put that in my inventory. Yeah, that's alright. Yeah, I don't really care about these that much. You know what? Because there's a new dungeon, I don't even need... I was keeping hold of these just to keep a set. But I don't need them. I don't know if I have them already in my... I didn't have the boats in there. There you go. This one is for weapons and headpieces. I already have that. Cool. In case you're curious, I do keep every like white mage gear. I don't know why. I just do. If I decide to get rid of them, I can just turn them in for Grand Company seals like I do everything else. There's no actual new crafted gear, right? No, still the 770. Okay. Let's go ahead and do my expert roulette as well. Gonna get the new dungeon, but why not? Be interesting to do the new dungeon with actual people then. Was there any new glam? Oh, was there new glamour today? I think so. Wait, is this all new? Power suit, not that, not that. I'm thinking these are just a plain hoodie, oversized plain hoodie. Okay. Form-fitting plain hoodie. Succubus hooded tunic. Oh, it's just a hoodie with a succubus on it. Oversized succubus. Form-fitting festival. Okay. Just some hoodies. What about headpieces? I don't think these are new. Are these new? I don't think so. Maybe. That's not. These might be new. Can't say for certain. Don't think, actually no, I don't think so. Any new hands? No. Legs. We got new hoodies, so we're gonna get some new like baggy trousers. I think so. Story spinner. story lovers. Okay. It would be these then, right? Yeah, just varying different styles of jeans. Is that really it? Considering we've had plenty of different jeans already in the game. Alright, what about shoes? No new shoes. That was it. Just hoodies and jeans. Not the greatest glamour pieces to be added. For the crafted glamour pieces, there might be others, I don't know. Any new, like, weapons added? Don't think that's new. No, that one's not new. I don't think so. No. Yeah, not much new added then, I guess. How long have I been live for? 3 hours? Actually, screw that. I'm just going to wrap up stream here. Because I'm actually going to be live again in, like, what, 10 hours from now? So what I want to do is set everything up for that, because I haven't sorted out thumbnails, my OBS overlay, anything yet. I want to sort all that out. Then I want to actually have a nap, because I'll be going live again at 3 AM British summertime, because Neverness to Everness launches at 4 AM British summertime. And I want to go live an hour early because I want to watch a bunch of stuff. Like, I've seen one trailer, and that was, I think, the most recent trailer. I want to watch, like, rewatch that, go over it a bit, and then watch a bunch of the preview, the character previews. I want to watch all of those, and there might even be some new videos they added today. I don't know. So, I will see you guys again in a little under 10 hours from now. Take care, everyone.